Good morning. It is Friday, June 16th at 9:35. Hold on. Okay, now we can walk. It's Friday, June 16th at 9:35 a.m. and I'm walking down to US Route 4, and then I'm going to catch a bus. Then I'm going to go to Walmart, get some lunch, and then I'm going to be picked up by a shuttle driver who also lets people stay at her house. So I'm going to stay at her house. Her name is Flipakey. I'm going to stay there tonight. So this is a Nero. We ended up going right at almost 15 yesterday. It was 14.9 something. And the reason why I did that is because there's a stupid man on the trail that goes between Killington Peak and that shelter, Cooper Lodge shelter, that was spooky and scary, and another shelter that the authorities have actually shut down because they can't get him out of there. So they've shut the shelter down to keep people safe. So anyway, the advisement was don't stay here. And so I had to keep hiking. There's nowhere. Like literally there was nowhere to camp. Everything was like sloped, and there was just, if I could have found a little baby spot, I would have taken it, but I couldn't. And then it started thundering, and then it started raining. So it was just a scene last night, man. But I finally made it in. I think it was like almost 10. And so I had to hike in the rain and hike in the dark, which is okay because I had a really great headlamp. I think it's called a pretzel or pretzel. I can't remember. But anyway, it was still scary to hike in the dark at first. So did that. And now I am out of food completely. I have a few little one this is just rambling, but I have one protein bar. I just have crap left basically, so I have to resupply. So I'll do that, and then I'm going to work on some videos and just take a long break and then get back on the trail tomorrow. So that's the plan for the day, and that's the reason why I had to hike last night in the rain, in the dark, because of that stupid machete man. But you know, he can try to take away people's safety and security, but he didn't take mine, because what he did instead was I got extra miles in. So, yay for me. All right, I hope all of you are having a good day. Sorry that was a rambling bit. I'll try to cut it down. I did want to tell you guys a story. So last night, I got in right almost around 10 or whatever time it was. And I had my headlamp on, and I had been playing music until I got to the shelter junction, and the shelter was 1/10 of a mile off. So I turned my music off because I didn't want to disturb anybody, but I was playing music to keep away the bears and any other wildlife out there. But anyway, I just was walking, and then it was like 1/10 of a mile down, and that's within my limits, y'all know that. But I was walking, and suddenly the shelter was right there, and you know, it was like my light. I shined my light, and at first I just saw this little, I thought it was like a sleeping bag. I was like, oh my God, is that man here? And I heard this voice. It was this guy. It was this guy that was at the shelter, the previous shelter, not last night, but the night before, had stayed at the same one. His name is Nathan. And he was just like, oh God. Because he was asleep, of course. And, you know, he thought it was a bear. And then when he saw the light, he thought it was the machete man too. So it was funny. We had a good laugh about it. And so instead of putting up my tent, I was like, he was like, I'm not asleep. And so he didn't mind me just setting up in the shelter. But it was funny. I went to sleep just snickering. And then this morning he woke up laughing about it. So it was a funny story. Wanted to tell you. All right, so we made it down to the road. All we have to do is cross this bridge, and then the bus is supposed to come like every 20 minutes, like after the hour. So it's 10:42 right now. So hopefully I'll be able to get on a bus soon. So I'm in downtown Rutland, walking to Walmart. It's kind of cool. It was crazy rain, so on Saturday, day 60, June 17th, took a 0 with this whole group, and we had a great day. Thanks for watching.
That's the Appalachian Trail experience. Right, John?
I'm not even sure yet. You tell me.